Morning. Today is Friday. How's the 20-something? Oh, heck. I've just forgotten. I think it's the 26th of June. Anyway, here's what's happening in the Griffith Homestead garden. You see the tomatoes, the mortgage lifter tomatoes, are like one huge bush. I've set this up on these, and I have some more of those boards to take care of the rest of them, because they are growing. They're quickly outgrowing everything. You can see how much taller they are than the cages, and they're falling all over everything. We had quite a rainstorm last night, including some hail. That didn't seem to do any damage. The hail wasn't big. The cantaloupes are growing and growing and growing and growing and growing and growing. I'm going to redirect this. It's coming to the tomatoes. I don't want it going that way. We have two nice-sized cantaloupe that are coming along. These trails here are probably from bugs walking around on them, and squash bug. Anyway, I don't know if any of this damage is from the hail or not, because it wasn't big, so it shouldn't have done any damage. Got another little one in there. Got a whole bunch of small cantaloupe coming up here and there. It's, well, they're growing like weeds, which is what cantaloupe often do once it starts getting hotter and especially with all that rain we got last night, which is a good thing. Strawberries, I'll probably be getting a few more strawberries soon. Not a lot. The asparagus, I don't know that we'll be getting any more asparagus anytime. These are the potatoes, and they're doing pretty well. I had to cut some dead looking stuff away from one of them. It's coming back. These are the volunteer potatoes, which I probably need to start putting some dirt in this area right here. Oh, you can't even see it because of the shadow here. Right in here. Anyway, the zucchini. That one down at the end never got as much water as the others. But, I don't know if you can even see it here. There it is down there at the end. Because that is one of the second batch that I planted. That was the only one of the 5 that survived. Anyway, the zucchini's coming along pretty well. I picked one yesterday, and I've got another one that's going to be ready to pick in a couple days in there. If you can see that. And a whole bunch of little bitty ones forming. Over here we have the Roma tomatoes, the first one of which is ripening in there. Got another one starting to ripen there. And I can't remember how many I counted on this plant yesterday, but it is just, they're loaded down. I mean, look at this. It's just a cluster of 4, a cluster of 6 there, another cluster of 5 back there. That's how Roma tomatoes do. They grow in clusters. These are the Marconi red peppers. And they're kind of lagging, but they are slow maturing. So I'm not too surprised that right now this is the only one we have on here. And hopefully that'll keep growing. They usually get to be about 6-8 inches long. And we have the other section of strawberries over here that I transplanted last fall, winter. And they're getting a nice little batch of weeds in them, but they're doing okay otherwise. Those are the wildflowers that cropped up. I presume are black-eyed Susans. And they are covering some of the carnations, which are still hanging in here. There's a bunch of them over here. And then there's only the 4 zinnia plants there. They're pretty. These are the poblano peppers, and I need to get tomato cages for some of these. Yeah, we've got peppers. We got several on here. I am hoping that I didn't mix up the poblanos with the Marconi. Shiloh, don't eat grass right now, sweetie. Thank you. But we've got peppers and peppers here. So it's come along very nicely. Let's see, what am I missing? I think I'm not really missing anything. Well, the grapes. I really haven't done anything with the grapes. But they are doing okay. I saw several clusters of grapes on some of these vines. We'll see if I actually get any. It looks like that vine back there is having problems, and that one back there looks like it's kaput. But that one's doing okay. That one's Concord down there, and that's got some on it. And yes, I don't get between these rows of grapes very often. I need to get in there and do some serious weeding. But that's what's going on right now. Oh my goodness. I think the strawberries are spreading out a little bit more. I'm going to have a lot to transplant this fall. Just trying to think of what else there was. I think that's pretty much it. My first mortgage lifter is starting to ripen. Just saw a little bit of color on it this morning. Right in there. That's the first one starting to ripen. But some of them are almost obscenely big. Like this one here has got a very strange shape to it. And some of these are still growing and growing. That's kind of small for a mortgage lifter in there, but they're coming along. Anyway, one other thing. Yes, the eggplant. The one lonely little eggplant I have left. Because something basically snipped this one off right there above the early primary leaves. And it's fading out now. Now that's okay. I don't eat eggplant, and I don't know a lot of people who do. I just wanted to grow it because I had the seeds from last year. So that's what's going on today in the Griffith Homestead garden. Like I said, we've got a lot of tomatoes we're going to have soon. So, anyone want to buy some tomatoes? Good, organically grown tomatoes. Y'all have a great day.